queens, but nothing seems to sparkle like you do. There's fine cigars and caviar, expensive cars and movie stars, but everything I need is in this room. Oh, and I've seen the lights from New York to Vegas, and I've tasted wine from Venice to Paris, and I've seen the sights, nothing comparing to you. So I ain't looking over fences, trying to find a better view. My search for all that ended when I first laid eyes on you. And the grass is always greener, 'cause the sun shines when you smile. And when I'm holding you, the world makes sense on my side of the fence. If I ever win the lottery, it wouldn't mean a lot to me, 'cause I already got you to hold my hand. And if a genie gave me a million wishes, I'd spend them all on all your kisses, and save just one to stay right where I am. So I ain't looking over fences, trying to find a better view. My search for all that ended when I first laid eyes on you. And the grass is always greener, 'cause the sun shines when you smile. And when I'm holding you, the world makes sense on my side of the fence. You know it does, baby, on my side of the fence.
I rub mine in with my hand.
our school, she'd probably post my bail. She's the one who'd get me trophy next to me in jail. She's my voice of reason, she's my biggest fan. She's who told me leave the boy and find yourself a man. If girls from the world, your white mind keeps spinning, so I gotta ask you, will you be my bridesmaids, my ride or dies, my champagne tipsy kind of try, wild ones right by my side, rocking black while I'm wearing white. Sisters, I get to choose, might have found the one, but I need you too. The song's always about the groom, but I just can't say I do without my bridesmaids. My bridesmaids. She'll keep the bubbles coming, she'll make sure we're on time, she'll keep my cold feet from running, hide all the red wine. They'll have tissues ready when they see mama cry. Yeah, I've been blessed with the best, and let me tell you why. 'Cause they're my bridesmaids, my ride or dies, my champagne tipsy kind of try, wild ones right by my side, rocking black while I'm wearing white. Sisters, I get to choose, might have found the one, but I need you too.
I think that's the longest walk Annie's ever done, so I think we should give her a round of applause. And welcome to your wedding. Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you all here today as we celebrate the wedding of Annie Rose Galea and David George Thomas Miller. I'd like to begin the ceremony by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land in which we meet today. It is my pleasure to be here with all of you today and to get to marry these two wonderful people. Today is just as much about Dave and Annie's love as it is about them spending time celebrating with their families and friends. They are so excited to make a lifelong commitment to each other today, and even more excited to share it with all of you. You are the people who have encouraged them, consoled them, laughed with them, cried with them, and loved them throughout their lives. I also understand there's been a fair bit of camping, fishing, four-wheel driving, partying, and dog sitting thrown into the mix as well. Today they say thank you, for being your amazing selves, and thank you for being here on their journey. On special days like today, it's also nice to bring the memory of those who are no longer with us to the celebration. I'd like to acknowledge Annie's grandparents, her pop Tony, grandfather John, and Nanny Madge. I'd also like to acknowledge Dave's granddad, George Miller. For everyone here who's thinking of those departed, may they be in your hearts and minds so you can feel their presence here celebrating with us. A special shout out also to Annie's grandma Beth, who sadly wasn't able to make the trip down, but who I know is thinking of you both today. She's also my grandmother, so I asked her if she wanted to pass on a little message. And she says, I'm so happy for you and love you both so much. Sorry I can't be there in person, but I'm there with you in spirit, wishing you a long and happy life together. I'd also like to acknowledge what a proud day it must be for our couple's parents, Dave's mum Debbie and dad Rob, and Annie's mum Julie and father Peter. Both Annie and Dave want to take the opportunity to thank you for the love and support that you have given them throughout their lives. You are their role models and their earliest examples of love. You have shown them what it truly means to love and have provided them with a strong foundation to build their own love story upon. For these lessons, they are so appreciative. A wedding is a really powerful ceremony. Firstly, we are here to recognise what Annie and Dave have already established over the past 8 years. But, most importantly, we will witness the promises and vows that they will make to each other that changes their legal status and underpins their continuing relationship as lovers, companions, best friends, Sasha's parents, and from today on, as husband and wife. To tell Annie and Dave's love story, we have to rewind the clock and head all the way back to the halls of Winmalee High School. A young and fresh-faced Dave and Annie, if you can believe younger and fresher-faced, were in the same year group, but it took until year 11, when they were in the same woodworking class, for the two to become friends. Dave remembers finding the study side of things a little challenging, whilst his good mate Lucas and Annie were excelling. The three formed a study friendship, where they would get together to help each other out with homework and exam preparation. Now, can I just say, what a genius plan. When you were at school, a study group was the perfect way to hang out with your mates, but your parents couldn't get mad because you were studying. I had been assured that they actually studied though. But the three hit it off pretty quickly and formed a great friendship. They hung out as much as they could, and it wasn't long until their extended friendship circles joined as well. From early on, Annie remembers thinking Dave was such a catch. He was shy, but so kind and softly spoken, and very handsome. And as it so happens, Dave thought the same thing about Annie. In fact, he thought Annie was such a catch that she would be perfect for his best mate Lucas. And he tried his hand at matchmaking. Obviously, neither of them thought it was a great idea, no offense, Lucas. But Annie kept her hopes up and her heart open that one day Dave would see what she could and realise their deeper connection. And as is customary for teenage boys, it only took him 2 years after to realise what Annie already knew, and they finally became official. And after a serving of Annie's mum's spaghetti bolognese, Dave was hooked, and it kick-started their journey to forever. And what a journey it has been. From study buddies to best mates, and soon to be husband and wife. Over the past 8 years, they have grown up together. They've started their careers, travelled the world, purchased their first property, made a big rural move away from their family and friends, and become fur parents to their pride and joy Sash. Each day, they are living and creating their dream life. Dave loves everything about Annie and the way she carries herself. She's an unstoppable force who inspires him to push outside his comfort zone to become the very best version of himself. He admires her dedication to her community, the way she always puts in 100% for her family, friends, and her kids at work, and loves how adventurous she is in life. To Dave, they're not just partners, they're best friends, sharing and striving towards the same dreams and goals. He loves their little family and the rural lifestyle they have created, and so that Annie makes him feel like the most loved bloke on the planet. She also knows how to handle him even when he has man flu, which he very much appreciates. In his words, Annie is my version of perfect. Whilst Annie loves how honest, loving, and compassionate Dave is, she has been drawn to his kindness and gentle nature ever since their Year 11 woodworking days and thinks he's one of the sweetest people on the planet. She admires his resilience, his positive outlook on life, and how he can always look on the bright side of challenging situations. He takes care of her, makes her feel safe and empowered, and most importantly, treats her like they are equals, a value Annie holds dear. They share so many similar interests that nearly every day they spend time together doing things that they love. To Annie, marrying Dave was a no-brainer. She said it was like looking at my life as if it was a puzzle, and Dave is the only piece that could ever fit as husband. Yeah, nice. Both agree that they make a really great team. Whatever challenges they face is never a battle between the two of them, but the two of them against a challenge. They understand each other deeply, support each other's goals and ambitions, and look forward to many more years with their Sashi, living on their property, creating a hobby farm, and growing their family. Neither can imagine going through life with anyone else, and they are excited to celebrate their love with the people who have helped them to shape them along the way. Today is a declaration of their commitment to each other and a promise to never stop loving, building, and growing. Now, two people in love don't live in isolation, and everybody here has played a part in Dave and Annie's journey to today. And you, their community of family and friends, have responsibilities and commitments as well. So before I get to their promises, we're going to get the ball rolling with a few promises of your own. We're going to do another little practice. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Family and friends, do you promise to sustain and strengthen this marriage by giving Annie and Dave the public commitment of your love and support through all the ups and downs ahead of them?
We do.
Do you promise to offer your time and guidance as they navigate this next chapter of their lives as a family?
We do.
Do you promise to visit their Pine Damar oasis and help out on the farm? And do you promise to have an absolutely awesome time celebrating with them, busting your very best dance moves, keeping your drink topped up, and reminding them often that this is the best day ever? Excellent. That was legally binding, so they expect to see you on the farm. All right. Forward. You can hold hands. Relax. Take a breather. One of the things that I really love about a wedding is it gives people the chance to say things that are often left unsaid. Because of that, I always think that a wedding is a unique mixture of the most public of events, but also the most private. The ordinary mixed with the extraordinary. It is a personal commitment between two people, but one that touches us all, and I'm going to get Annie and Dave to share some of those thoughts with you now. Annie and Dave, as we move to the nitty-gritty legal parts, I must state that I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union between two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Annie, do you take Dave to be your partner in life, to love, console, encourage and support, even when he doesn't do tasks to your 100% Annie standard?
I do.
And Dave, do you promise to be bound to Annie for life, to protect her and support her, to offer your love and care, and to always make sure she's drunk enough water?
I do.
All right, the couple have prepared some vows, and we haven't decided who's going to go first, so I thought we might rock, paper, scissors in real time to decide.
We'll do that.
What are we doing? We didn't. Okay, hold on. Scissors, paper, rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Scissors, paper, rock. Oh.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. All right. I'll give you a little as yours as well. Do you want to hold? Do you want me to hold? Do you want to hold this? Do you want me to hold?
You can hold.
Okay.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Annie Rose Galea, take you, George Thomas Miller, David. Yeah, sorry. David George Thomas Miller, to be my lawful wedded husband. Dave, when you finally decided, yeah, I might give this chick a shot, 2 years after I started crushing on you, I can now say you were well worth the wait. Life felt so natural, like you were the perfect missing piece to my puzzle. Once you were introduced to the Galea family, let's face it, there was no going back. You opened your heart and let your walls down, and soon enough you became one of us. I remember each time you'd help Pop out around the house and spend the afternoon sunbaking and chatting with him around the pool, he used to say to me, Annie, he's a good one. Well, Pop, you were right. He was so good, we've landed ourselves here today. I admire your resilience, compassion, and strength. You support me and validate my passions and treat me like an equal. You've shown me that my flaws are beautiful, and you've taught me to love myself in a way that I never thought I would. I promise to persevere when times get tough, knowing that any challenges we face, we conquer them together. I promise to love and cherish you as much as I love our Sashi. I promise to try new things with you by my side and challenge myself. I promise to encourage your compassion because that is what makes you unique and wonderful. I promise to channel your optimism in uncertain times. I vow to listen with an open mind and an open heart. Let's build a life of laughter and love. Let's create a space for the good times and the bad. Let us be a home for each other forever and ever. Dave, you have been my best friend, mentor, confidant, and cheerleader. But most importantly, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could have ever imagined.
Let's give her a little clap.
Alrighty. G'day guys. So I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, David George Thomas Miller, take you, Annie Rose Galea, to be my lawful wedded wife. Annie, you are to me the most important, perfect person in my life. I love everything about you, from your personality, your caring nature, your can-do attitude, and of course your amazing looks. It's just amazing to see the person you've grown to be. The way you look after Sashi and I, we are truly blessed. It is hard to say how much you mean to me because honestly you are my world. And you make every day a better one once I'm with you again. I could never see a life that doesn't have you in it, nor would I want to. We have already experienced so much together, and I know as a team and a little family, there's not much that can stop us from achieving what we want to in life. Living life on our little farm has been and will continue to be a dream come true. You have made me a better person in so many ways, and I will always be grateful for that. You are my best mate in life, and with you life is so easy. From simple moments like a cup of tea before bed or travel in the world together, I will cherish every moment that we have had and every future moment to be. That's why I never want it to stop. I will give everything I've got to make you the happiest, safest, and most loved girl in the world. Even on the tough days, I will always pinch myself that this beautiful woman here in front of me today will be with me forever. I love you, Annie, and promise to never stop dreaming together and never stop loving the life we have created.
The wedding ring is the most famous and instantly recognisable symbol of the joining of two people in marriage. The ring is of course a circle, it has no beginning and no end, and signifies the eternal and binding nature of their love. However, in the case of Annie and Dave, I'd say a greater symbol of their eternal love is the one and only Sashi. Both Dave and Annie have shared that they never imagined they could love something so much. Sash holds a pivotal space in their relationship, and so, of course, she needed to be part of the celebration. So can I please introduce our esteemed ring bearer, Sash? Yeah, give Sashi a cheer. Good girl. All right, we got them both out. Get them both. Give each. Perfect. Stop here. No, hold it.
Oh, sorry.
Repeat after me. Annie, I give you this ring.
Annie, I'll give you this ring
Symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
That our rings always remind us.
Let our rings always remind us
Promises we've made today.
of the promises we have made today.
Slide it on. Same thing, left hand halfway. Repeat after me. Dave, I give you this ring.
Dave, I give you this ring
Symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Let our rings always remind us.
Let our rings always remind us
Promises we have made today.
of our promises we have made today.
Dave and Annie, today we celebrate that you have found in each other someone who loves you for everything that makes you who you are and wants to share all that life in a marriage has to offer with you by their side for the rest of their lives. You've made commitments and promises, your family and friends have made commitments and promises, and now it is with great pleasure that I get to pronounce you as husband and wife. You may kiss. Come on, kiss again. We need more of this. Keep that applause coming. Beautiful. I'd now like to invite the married couple and their special surprise witnesses to come and sign the marriage certificate. To help them make it official, Annie and Dave want to invite their grandparents, Annie's grandma Joanne and Dave's grandfather Tom, to come and sign the registry.
And it's paradise as long as I'm with you. It's like 1, 2, 3, just as easy as can be. Just the way you look at me.
Doing well.
G'day guys. Firstly, I just want to say how good is my life. It is fantastic to see each and every one of you here today. It really does mean the world to Annie and I that everyone's here, so thanks for that.
Firstly, I'd just like to mention how beautiful the teacups look. And I just wanted to give you a little backstory. So, if you don't know, Dave and I are absolute tea lovers. And Mum has passed down the love for vintage winebone china. Along with your teacups, if you haven't already, there is flavoured tea over there that you can pick to take home and try later tonight or when you get home. Now, if you're a pretty standard English breakfast tea drinker, you're probably thinking, oh, not my thing. But look, let me tell you a little story. So a few years ago, Dave and I started getting the T2 Advent calendars around Christmas time. And Dave is always pushing me to try new things in life and pushing me out of my comfort zone, because just ask Dave, every time we go to a restaurant or takeaway place, without a doubt, I'll order the exact same thing. If it's on the menu, I'll get it. Without chili, of course. So yeah, each December we spend each night trying a new flavour of tea. So we've set you guys a little challenge. Over there, there's a little 3 drawers of tea. So pick a different flavour of tea to take home and try. And you never know, you might find a new flavour of tea you'd like.
So the past 10 months for us have been pretty crazy. Obviously trying to a lot. So the late nights, the weekends, the stress. We both dyed our hair. You can't tell. Might be a few grows, I don't know. And every spare minute we have had to make this wedding what it is now. So to now see all the random project requests that Annie sent my way come together, it made it all worth it So happy wife, happy life. Annie has done a fantastic job, and I'm so grateful for her. So if everyone could give her a little clap, she's the mastermind. So.
We'd just like to thank everyone for making the trip up north to the beautiful mid-coast. We are so lucky to be able to call this region our home. Everyone here today is a special part of our lives. We'd like to thank our family who have helped us get to where we are today. We're so lucky to be able to have such a strong support network.
To Robin and the team, probably fluting back there, but yeah, just a massive thank you for everything today. Yeah, the support she's given us and like the ideas and the great food that's going to come out, of course, so keep that in mind. To the good-looking blokes and the gorgeous girls, I just wanted to say, sitting by lives, and we love you for it. So, yeah, thanks for that, guys.
To Mum and Soph, thank you for your emotional support. When I thought I wouldn't make it the deadline, I did it. Go me. I just want to thank my brother for doing his speech tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. No pressure. I just want to thank also the most important person in our wedding party today, the gorgeous Sashi. Who's kindly, yeah, there she is. For being part of our special day. We love you so much, and you are just so special to us. You did such a great job today.
So now, if everyone could grab a drink of your choice, and please take it with us. This is the beginning of a lifetime.
We're going to enjoy tonight a little bit of hoedown and a whole lot of fun.
Huh? Oh.
I'd just like to invite my mum. She's going to do a speech.
As you can see, I'm Annie's mum. Peter, stand beside me. Just because you're not saying it doesn't mean you're not doing it. Yeah. Like that. Firstly, Peter and I would like to thank everyone for making the trek up here. Whether you travelled only a few kilometres or 1,000 kilometres, it wouldn't have been the same without you. We really appreciate it. To come here and show your love for Annie and Dave speaks volumes to us. I suppose I'm like any other parent who goes in upon their child for the first time, starts dreaming of the milestones we look forward to sharing. The first smile, the first word, the first step, school, boyfriends and girlfriends. But underlying all these special moments are the hopes and wishes that they simply grow up happy and healthy. And for many of us, it culminates in a happy occasion like this, which is the marriage of our children, and the cycle starts all over again. Traditionally, at this point in the ceremony, we as parents talk about having given our daughter's hand, sort of symbolically indicating that she is no longer ours. Well, Dave, truth of the matter is, Annie hasn't been ours for a long time. Her hand, her heart, her soul have been committed to you, and you've nursed and treasured those gifts, which have been very precious to us to observe. two of you make each other very happy and bring out the best in each other, which in turn has enriched our lives beyond words. So Annie, while we will surely miss you, just being exclusively ours, Dave, we couldn't be prouder to gain another son. Our hearts are full of joy. Dave, what Peter and I love about you is first and foremost your unconditional love for our daughter Annie. You allow Annie to be herself and always support her in whatever she is doing. We love your strong work ethic, your incredible wit, your sense of humour, your intelligence, your thirst for knowledge, and your discipline is unrivaled. Robbie and Debbie, thank you for raising such a wonderful young man who loves our beautiful daughter, Annie, so much, and who is now an integral part of our loving family. Annie and Dave, the walk down the aisle marks the beginning of a new life, but wherever you go, our hearts go with you. We know you both will make a great life together, and we stand by you, ready, willing, and able to celebrate your union today and forever. We wish you a lifetime of love, good health, and unending. Thank you.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, in each other's face. So much love, you're alone. I was enough for her not long ago. I was there. She told me so, and she still means the world to me. Just so you know, be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of Father Rubber's deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew? One that I read all those fairy tales to, tucked in the bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of Father Rubber's seas. I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of Father runs deep. Someday you might know what I'm going through. miracle smiles over you. I love you first.
All right, I would now like to welcome Annie and Dave, the newlyweds, for their first dance.
I gotta explain it.
Get
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, wanna say and I do. Kiss you good nights, and I love you. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps and build our own family. One day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room, a beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up. For worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you, I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Think of a night, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter with the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up. For worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you, I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up. For worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you, I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up.
I've heard all about it. I know, I've heard. Everyone danced around last night.
Everyone come and join in.
What happened?
It was just so cute. Oh, what happened?